Good morning, people. I've come out for a walk. It's such a beautiful day. But I want to ask the question, does anyone feel like they're being played at work? Does anyone feel like they want to make a change? Does anyone feel like they're just not fulfilling what they're meant to be doing in life? And in this video, I would like to talk about my current situation, and I'd like to talk about the potential of what I could do. And I think with where we are in this world of opportunities, I might add, is there an opportunity for me? And is there an opportunity for you? Are we too old? Are we too old to be looking at side hustles and listening to every 20, 30-year-old on the internet, talking about, how many businesses they've got, how many millions they're making per year? Are we too old to get involved in that? Well, let's have a little chat about that, shall we? This is the sort of inspiration that I get. I mean, that is a lovely looking house, and with such a quirky telephone box just outside it. That's amazing, absolutely amazing. When I am feeling clear in my head the most, it's when I go for a walk. And I've got to say, I absolutely love coming out for a walk. And I come out for a walk in places like this. Okay, this road itself isn't the most glorious, but the houses, they just inspire me. They inspire me to do more. The countryside inspires me to do more, because I walk around the countryside and I just look at the countryside, I think of potential, and then I think of my potential, and I think of potential opportunities. And the reason I think about that is because I think I'd like to be freer. I would like to be freer. And I'd like to spend more time in the countryside. While I'm on this walk, I like to try and find little adventures. This isn't my usual route, but I do like walking here. Now look at that. Look at that. As if coming out on a nice, glorious day and looking at houses like that doesn't inspire you to want to do more. Am I happy with, the money that I earn at the moment? I earn enough. I earn enough money to look after me, look after my son. Started seeing someone new now, so I take her out and we do nice things. And in fairness, she takes me out as well, which is kind of nice. But am I happy with that? Do I want more? Do I want something a little bit more fulfilling? Now, I'm not saying that what I do isn't fulfilling at the moment, but is there an opportunity for more? Can I do more? And I look and I see this is where my next adventure will be. Fucking stunning. And the football goals as well. That would be the dream. Now, life is full of challenges, obviously. And this right here, the fucking dog barking at me now. Here we go. Shall we man up to him? We'll man up to him. They won't come any closer, will they? I'm walking. And how did I get over there? Well, I did do it. It's all about spreading your legs from there to there. Life is full of challenges, especially for these little shits as well. Fuck off. Actually a little tempted to touch it, but perhaps not. State of this, but state of that. I know it's similar to how sidewalk, but it's not. That there is an electric fence, and I've got to somehow get through that. There was a much narrow version. I'm going to film this as I attempt. Fucking hell, no. That's the outcome. That's the outcome. Little cunt. Hold up the ice shield. I continue to walk. I mean, I don't know what that's about. Must have been from the bad weather that we had, or it might have been there for a while. I mean, it looks like it's been there a while. But just look at this. I've been looking to think about moving house, but I'll tell you what, when I've got this on my doorstep, it's bloody hard to consider moving when you got this in the summer. So I thought I'd just take a rest and sit down for a moment in what I thought was a dry place, but I'm actually sitting on some pretty sopping wet floor at the moment. But I go back to my questions initially. Am I too old? Are we too old to crack on with trying to look at alternative means of income, progression in our lives? The answer to that is absolutely fucking not. Of course you ain't too old. Like, I'm 41. Fucking 41 is nothing. You know, I remember when my dad was, when he turned 40, and, you know, I look at my dad as he was in an older generation. I look at pictures of my dad when he was 40 and when I was 40, and I think as our generation has grown up, I think we've all got older, but we don't look as older. Does that make sense? I don't think the way we look, I don't think the way we act is quite in you know how our parents used to act. And I think, especially with the world that we're living in today, a digital world, you know, there are so many opportunities that we can take place. For me, I've been looking at this for a long time, and I have not acted on it at all. I did some years ago where I tried dabbling with a bit of eBay and doing a bit of buying and selling, and, you know, I mean, the only bit of buying and selling that I do at the moment is, you know, just shit lying around my house. Apologies, little sneeze there. But like in the days, like in the world that we're living in today, you know, there are so many platforms at the moment that are offering ways of learning, teaching, how to do things digitally, and we need to take advantage of that. I think anyone can actually make money out of these platforms. There are so many opportunities, but do you know what? It's no good having them opportunities if you're going to procrastinate and do fuck all with it. And I think for me, the journey that I've been on recently, with the breakup, with getting myself back in shape, getting to the gym, eating better, I feel like my head is becoming, it's starting to get in a better place to actually start following through with things. I don't think my head has been in that place before. It's always been very, very difficult. And that's because I've never acted. But I am showing more consistency now. And I want to achieve something. I want to do something more than what I'm doing. I need to take an opportunity. But it's not just me that needs to take the opportunities, it's everyone. Everyone needs to take advantage. And I guess it kind of depends. Not everyone has to. It might not be for you. Like, you might be happy just, you know, doing a normal 9-to-5 job, and just going to, like, doing I don't know, like a budget holiday somewhere, living in your 2 up 2 down house, and that's totally fine. That is totally fine. But the people that sit there that dream of doing other things, like for me, I have put a lot of hard work and effort into a company that I care about, that I do care about. I care about the role, I care about the people, but I sometimes question whether the people care about me. And maybe there's an element that I need to do a little bit of self-care for. And like I said, I think this year, like with the travelling to America, and just in general, like, I travelled to America, that's kind of, seeing me look at things in a slightly different way, the way people work out there, the people's communication it's all learning. It's all learning. And I've learnt so much from spending 5 weeks out in the States. I kind of miss it as well. I kind of miss the States. I'd quite happily go back out there for another couple of weeks. But ultimately, I think for me, the self-care came when I come back from America, because actually my body felt like a fucking wreck when I came back, and I felt horrendous. But that's kind of what happens if you're still trying to, eating wise out in America is difficult. There's nothing nutritious out there. I'll take that back. There is stuff that's nutritious out there, but a lot of stuff is, it's no good for you. There's too much choice. There's too much going on out there. We're kind of blessed in a way that, we say there's too much choice here. Fuck me, go to America. Go to America and fucking see what's going on over there. And I'm not being funny. They're selling stuff over there that isn't even being, thought about over here. Like, you could take some products over there that are not being sold on the shelves here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I went and bought, when I was out there, egg whites with little bits of turkey sausage in a container that you microwave for 2 minutes, and there you've got yourself a quick, easy, protein-filled breakfast. Why the fuck is that not available here? It's not a pot noodle. It's better than a pot noodle. It is like proper egg whites. The sausage is questionable, but it's still protein. You're still pumping protein in. But it's typical fucking American shit. I think for me, I am in a much better place. I think the exercise and the diet is certainly helping me develop me as a person. I feel there's a massive cheer somewhere. Oh, it's football, Sunday league. I think with the exercise and the diet, that's certainly clear in my head, and I feel like I'm ready to I am ready to look at opportunities outside of the day job, because why the hell shouldn't I? Why the hell shouldn't I? And why the hell shouldn't you? And as I continue this gorgeous walk to try and think about what I want to do moving forward with my life, with me, my bottle of water, I am encouraged. I am up for challenges. I like a challenge. I enjoy a challenge, and the gym and the diet is certainly a challenge at the moment. I'm going to the gym every morning at the moment. That is saying that I could never do, but I have been pushing myself to do that. So I know that I can challenge myself. I know that I can win at challenges. I know that I can keep it going. I just want to try something. Okay, that'd be interesting to look back on. But I'm kind of up for I'm up for the challenge. I want to succeed in something. I think everyone should be looking to succeed at something, but it may not be for everyone. It may not be for everyone. And if it's not for you, that's totally fine. But it is for me. And I know there are other people in this world that think the same. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. Let's do something together. More beauty. God, blimey, I sound like Kevin Spacey in American... Not Kevin Spacey, who's the fucking weirdo who does the videos with a fucking paper bag flying around, dancing in the wind. I sound like that. But it is fucking beautiful, look at it. There are more gorgeous houses. This is an area I would love to live. An absolutely lovely area. Like when I'm walking here to feel inspired and, you know, take on the world, get my head clear, think about things, as I've said in previous clips. But when I don't, like when the sun isn't out and when it's cold and when it's rainy, I still get in my car and I kind of drive around this area, not the fields, obviously, but I drive around the area that I know that is around these fields to look at the houses, to look at the area, to be inspired, to push myself. Don't get me wrong, okay? I don't think this change of me succeeding in something outside of work is going to happen immediately. It's not going to happen immediately. I know full well it ain't going to happen immediately. But because what I need to do, I need to concentrate on one thing at a time. I need to concentrate on my diet. I need to concentrate on the gym, which I'm doing. And once I'm at a place where I feel comfortable with that, then it's the next step. And it is about stepping stones, isn't it? It is about stepping stones. When I talked about doing something together, I don't mean doing, you know, working together and doing that sort of thing. I mean just trying to push one another to actually succeed in something. Offer support to one another. Push each other. Drive that person. And if that is just me and another, I'd be happy with that. But anyway, maybe that's another video. I think the message is clear for me though today. If you are in your 40s and you are thinking about opportunities and where you are in life, and if you think you're too old to do stuff, you're not. You're just not. Let's have a look. Let's park here. If you think that you are, if you think you're too old, you think you're too old to start something new, to start. If you think you're, just keep on getting cyclists, come back, come cycle past. If you think you're too old, to feel like you can't learn anything, that you can't create anything, you're not creative enough, and you don't stand a chance of, you know, succeeding in something of your own, it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. You are. Everyone is capable of creating something. Everyone is capable of building a future. There are so many opportunities on YouTube. Like so many lessons that you can learn on YouTube on how to get started. And there are videos out there how you get started with £0. Nothing is impossible. Like if I wanted to start off with £0 today, I sold a bundle of Superdry t-shirts. Got 25 quid for them. There you go, zero. Got 25 quid, bosh. It's 25 quid in the savings pot to put towards a new venture if I wanted to. I am fortunate, I have got some savings, so I could do something straight away. But if it's people that don't have savings, you can start from nothing. So if it's money, if it's creativity, if it's ideas, if it's anything, get on YouTube and have a look. Start something, do something. Don't feel you're too old. My mum has a reputation in our family, and she's had this now for 26 years. Oh, I can't do that, I'm too old. She's been saying that since she was my age. I've never understood that mentality. Okay, maybe when I've got to this age, maybe I have started asking questions. Have I missed an opportunity? No, absolutely not. And the thing is, you haven't missed an opportunity, because we're in a world of so many opportunities. And you think the opportunities are going to just stop? No. It's just going to be a continuous world of opportunity. It's a continuous world. People will bring out more technology. People will bring out more websites. People will bring out, endless ways of making money. There's every opportunity, and it's never going to stop. Technology, the internet, there's an opportunity out there. It is never going to stop. It's just whether you want to push yourself to learn something new, to create something, and kick on. Come on, let's fucking do this. We're 40. Let's build something. Build something. Create something for you, create something for your family. Do it for your future. Come on.